Today I'm going to tell you about the time that Daniel Thrasher roasted me. Or, at least I think he did. Now, in this video, I'm going to present to you a story and clips from two different videos, one of mine and one of Daniel's, and you let me know what you think. Maybe I'm crazy, but everyone I've shown so far has been like, that's fucked up. And honestly, I just think it's kind of funny, but let's get into it. And so our story begins on a dark and stormy night in January of 2024. I was watching this video that was giving advice to content creators, and one piece of advice they gave, and one that I've seen throughout the years just kind of repeated over and over again, is to steal like an artist. Now, what that means is if you see a popular format that's doing well and works on YouTube, to make your own version of that. Do it in that format. That does not mean to just copy somebody else's video. Don't do that. So after hearing this, a bunch of times, I was like, okay, well, I'll give it a shot. So being a longtime fan of Daniel Thrasher's, I knew his best and most popular video series was his When You Accidentally Write Songs That Already Exist. The premise is that there's this guy who's been writing songs that have already been written. And each time he tries to show them off to his teacher, the teacher goes, wait, stop. That's clearly this other famous song. So part of the fun is that when he starts playing a melody on his keyboard, you in the audience can try to guess like, oh, I know that one, before the teacher guesses it. And it's just a great idea, great video, works well. And so I was like, what if I make a fantasy version of that? So on January 24th, 2024, I came out with When You Accidentally Write Fantasy Books That Already Exist. In that video, there's a writer who's writing all these stories, and he's telling his friend, oh man, I just finished writing all these books. And then as he starts reading a passage from each of these books, they're clearly famous novels like Lord of the Rings, The Way of Kings, things like that. The only difference is that he replaces the first letter in each character's name with the letter J. So you get Drodo Baggins instead of Frodo Baggins, and Jaladin Jormblessed instead of Kaladin Stormblessed. And even at the end of the video, I go, this is clearly Writing Songs That Already Exist by Daniel Thrasher. This is a Daniel Thrasher video. So then on January 27th, I noticed Daniel Thrasher's DMs were open on Twitter, and I thought to myself, I should send him this video. Why, you ask? Fuck if I know. Sometimes I'm very smart. Sometimes I'm very dumb. All my actions are really just a coin flip, man. I don't know. So I sent the video to Daniel, and I was like, hey man, big fan. What do you think? Does this get the Daniel Thrasher seal of approval? Hey brain, why'd you do that? I don't know what I was expecting. So he doesn't respond. I don't know the guy. Didn't really expect him to. Whatever. Then we fast forward to March 2nd, 2024. Just a little over a month later. And I see, oh, Daniel Thrasher released a new video titled, When the Editing is Really, Really Bad. You see where this is going? Yeah. Yeah, well, you're gonna love this one. Jeragon knelt in a bed of trampled reed.
Could you please cut to him?
Yeah, dude, I can help you with that.
Why are you still on me? Cut to him.
Bridge Jor had the highest casualty rate. Jaladin? Bridge Jor? You mean Kaladin and Bridge 4?
Whoa,
What?
are you sick?
No, why? Your skin is like yellow. You look jaundiced.
What? Oh my God!
Oh, no, wait. The color temperature's wrong. Look at the wall.
Oh yeah, that should be white.
That's supposed to be white.
Now, I always forget to white balance my camera. It's like an easy thing you can do right before filming so you don't have to mess with the color so much in Premiere Pro, but I forget all the time. It happens. And then copying everything else word for word. Oh, come on. Oh, I am 100% doing that. I'm definitely not doing that.
What's happening? Looks like he's going for a more cinematic aspect ratio.
Okay, why?
I don't know. And it doesn't look like he's gonna stop anytime soon.
Oh no, I think I did accidentally do that. I better come clean. No?
I'll fade to black at some point anyway. Why not now?
And a final front ear?
My balls are touching the couch.
I love you, man.
You're my best.
At that point, I was like, no way, he did watch my video. Anytime I show people my video and then that video, they're like, nah man, he definitely saw your video. That's fucked up. And I don't think it's fucked up, I just think it's funny. I try weird stuff with my editing all the time. In that video, the cinematic bars, dropping down and it turning black and white was supposed to be like an overly dramatic, funny thing to do because it was like his internal monologue. Like this guy was caught in a lie and he was like, uh-oh. And it got super dramatic. And that was the effect it was supposed to have. At the end, when the bars come down all the way and close, that was kind of random nonsense just because I used to, for like a few months, I would put puns in at the end of my videos because somebody had got me a stack of cards with puns on them, and I would throw in like random puns at the end of videos, mostly in text form, but in this one I actually said it out loud and then just had the bars come all the way down and close. That was just kind of random nonsense, had nothing to do with the video, and I stopped doing that because I was like, that's too random. And then I get like, if he did see my video, I totally understand him being like, okay, this guy, he's getting views off my format, like I gotta take a shot back at him, and if that was the case, understandable. So hearing all that and seeing the video clips, am I tripping? Am I mistaken? Am I crazy? Maybe it's all a coincidence. I don't think it is, but let me know what you think down in the comments below.